Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Luxe Angel, and today we are back with another pick a card reading featuring the handbags from my personal luxury collection. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. So let's get started. I am going to adjust the camera slightly upward so you can see the pick a card reading handbag option. So I don't care if you can see my face at all. I just care if you can see the bag. Okay, so this is the outfit of the day. This is just a simple cutout top I got from Amazon. And this is a plaid tennis skirt, also from Amazon. Yes, it is a tennis skirt equipped with these shorts with a pocket and all. Now, this is nothing major. I have my normal wardrobe, or I call it my uniform, of a tennis skirt. As you can see, I actually live in these clothes. Like, I was actually cleaning in them. Like, pardon my bleach stains. So, I actually live in these clothes. Okay. I am not affiliated or anything, just letting you know. So for option number 1 and 2, we actually have the same handbag today. It is the Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag. Okay, now I love a bag that pulls double duty. So this handbag is a little controversial because of the back of the handbag. Da, 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 da. So on the back of the handbag, it does feature this quilted heart, and people either really love it or really hate it. I absolutely love it. And the reason that I love it is because it pulls double duty. So the front is rather ostentatious with this large logo. But if you don't want to be so flashy but still want to carry this very wonderfully practical handbag, you can reverse it and carry it on this side. So that is what I'm going to be showing you today. Option number 1 for your pick a card reading will be the little bit more ostentatious side with the logo. And option number 2 will be the more subtle, understated, logo-free, but still super cute backside of the bag, which features this quilted heart. And I will show you both some mod shots. Okay, so here we have option 1 for your pick a card reading. Ooh, such a beautiful bag. And then here we have option 2. Also such a beautiful bag. Now just imagine you're walking out and about with this handbag. No one knows it's Gucci. I mean, unless they really know. I mean, I would know. If I saw this, I would know. But people who don't follow luxury fashion would not. And so therefore, if you want it to be a little more subtle, you can wear it on this side, and it's still so cute. Like, oh, like I don't need no money. I got cheap thrills. A shout out to Sia. Okay. So these are the options for your handbag pick a card reading. And I'll just show you one more time, but as a shoulder bag, which is one of my favorite ways to wear this style of handbag on the shoulder. Okay, and then option number 2, still so super cute. Okay, so let's get started. Yes, bleach stains and everything. Cleaning in these outfits, running to the park with my kids in these outfits. This is why I don't wear expensive clothing, because my kids are still so young. All right, so we're starting with option 1. Are we good enough in frame? I think we are. So let's see. What deck do we want to begin with today? This one always calls to me. It is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. Who is publishing this one? US Games Inc. US Game System. A lot of my previous decks were from Hay House. Got a lot of decks from Hay House because I love Colette Baron Reed, and I also loved Doreen Virtue, when she was making all of her cards, have lots of their cards. So I was a Hay House queen. Okay, but let's get started. Oh, we can pray. I've already called in my protections and done my cleansing, but we can do it again. Archangel Michael, please protect us as we read. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Haniel, please help us to understand what our benevolent spirit guides are telling us. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. And thank you, benevolent spirit guides. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, let's go. Luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side A. I do love a bag that pulls double duty. Oh, yes, indeed. I feel like I just get more bang for my buck, right? All right, luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side A, and then more ostentatious. Messages for luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side A. Messages for luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side A. Ugh, do love this bag. It is going on a year now. And just still so gorgeous. And the smell so good. Luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side A. And let me just be proactive with cooling myself down. So cold all day. Wearing a blanket. And then every time I come down here, start reading, the heat just comes out. So, are you turning up the heat, Gucci Marmont side A? I hope so. Turn it up, child. Make it hot. All right, let's go. Messages for luxury lovers choosing Gucci Marmont side A. What did I say? Turning up the heat? Are we turning up the heat? The lovers. Ooh, let's see where this is going. In the first position. So, this is on your man. Lovers to the tower. That is deep. Whatever choices you're making or someone's making is causing a ruckus, a stir. Okay? Causing a commotion. Causing a hullabaloo, if you will. Ooh, now, is this a decision or is this actually about romance? We shall see. We have Queen of Wands. She looks like she's enjoying whatever destruction this is. What is this, child? I don't even want to know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we got the moon. Queen of Wands and the moon. That could be very good energy. Like I low-key hope that's your energy creating the happiness that you want. Okay, hold up though. I think, okay, let me just get I do a 12 card spread. This could be you or someone else. And so, I don't know, depending on what else comes out here, this could be the Queen of Wands is an op under the moon, secret op, or this could be you doing your thing under the moon with these lovers. Whatever that is, I don't know. Okay, we have a 7 of Wands. Man, okay. Look, you know what? I'm just not even going to be upset when we pick up spell work and witchcraft. It's okay, guys. Like, I think that a lot of readers are like, this can't just, like, why does this always come up? Why does this always come up? It's so prevalent, you know, because gossip is spell work. People praying in their churches, lighting a candle to their God and praying you away, perhaps. Like, we ain't have no in-laws do that to us who are in the witchy metaphysical realm. Oh, they think we're gonna hex their poor little baby boys. Really, the only reason your little baby boy was winning was because of what I was doing. Okay, but whatever. So this can go all kinds of ways. This is why it's getting hot. It's getting hot. See, 5 of Swords. It's really looking like a relationship that's causing a hullabaloo. Some of y'all are in relationships that's either causing a hullabaloo, and y'all got people man gunning for you. Four of Cups, particularly a Queen of Wands. Ciao, boo. A King of Swords. Now let's get these characters. Okay, so we have the King of Swords under the moon. What are you doing, sir? Or this could be just telling the story of why you're in a lover's position. Dissatisfied with... I mean, it could be this King of Swords. This could be a whole hullabaloo. Okay, like, okay, take it where it resonates, man or woman. But this could be a whole relationship where the King of Swords was doing some extracurricular activities behind the scenes as he falls under this moon. Because what would the King of Swords need to be under a moon for? The sword is direct, honest, upright, of integrity. You don't need to do none of that behind a moon. So, and then it looks like this Queen of Wands, she's got the Four of Cups under her. Dissatisfied. Okay. And perhaps deciding that it's time that I partook in extracurricular activities myself. I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm saying this is what I'm picking up in this reading. Gucci Marmont side A. That's all. Seven of Cups. Options. And it looks like whoever you, this might, if you're in my collective perhaps, or if you're on the right side of this story, you know, what I mean by right is, I mean, just the of integrity. You weren't playing no games and manipulating people, trying to be forthright side. It looks like you are trying to do the right thing here and just trying to defend yourself against all these options that this King of Swords potentially had and got fed up. And no one can blame you, like, what the fudge? But now it's causing a tower. Now he want to be in a fucking tower. Now he want to maybe pay someone for spell work. This is the King of Swords under the moon. And then that's adjacent to this Queen of Wands. So it could be where you had an ex who was not loyal to you in whatever way. It doesn't always have to be sexual, guys. People can be disloyal in many other ways. Financial disloyalty. I mean, when it comes down to families and whose side you're on, if the ish does really hit the fan, people can be very disloyal. And so I'm seeing a Queen of Wands saying, well, then I'm going. And I mean, she's Queen of Wands. She can wand up an opportunity, okay? Because we got options, the Seven of Cups. And it's like, I'm seeing where this Queen of Wands didn't even want to have options. She wanted everything to be well with this King of Swords. I mean, because if you think about it, you know, fire and air usually are of some compatibility. They complement one another. But not here. No. It's leaving the Queen of Wands dissatisfied. We have a Page of Cups. Now it's a tower for this King of Swords that somebody else is coming in and being an option to this Queen of Wands. Mr. Like I said, male or female, but this, you know, yeah. Sir, King of Wands or King of Swords. This is literally like the I Ain't Sorry song by Beyonce. Now you want to say you're sorry. Now you want to call me crying. Whatever she said else. Now you want to see me wildin', but I'm the one that's lying. And I don't feel bad about it. That's exactly what you get. Stop interrupting my grinding. You interrupting my grinding. This is what is happening. She felt stuck. She felt like she had no choice. Like, I am doing everything to try to make this relation work. This relationship. And this King of Swords is just not getting it. Like, it's like talking to a brick wall. Like, he's just... It's like the lights are on, but no one's home. Like, just missing the plot. This King of Swords is missing the plot of the relationship. The Star. What the fudge is this? Mm, mm, mm. You were the star. This King of Swords did not get it. Maybe was jealous. This happens, guys. This happens. I was rewatching an older episode from Chloe underscore, and she was talking about the different feminine archetypes. And one was the highly coveted goddess archetype. Every woman wants to have this goddess archetype. Every man wants this goddess archetype. But what she was talking about also was the downsides. She talks about the downsides to every archetype. So the upside to the goddess archetype, your Venus, your Aphrodite, your Oshun, beautiful, alluring, magnetizing, can bring all the boys to the yard. But the downsides of the goddess archetype is jealousy from every other woman who might not have those qualities or struggle to express them for themselves. It is the jealousy from other men. Your own partners could be jealous because, well, they may feel inadequate. They need to humble you. All these things. So it's like, be careful what you wish for. It is a double-edged sword. And it looks like this King of Swords got with a star, this brilliant energy, and sought to stab her lights out. This is how it's falling. Here's the star, minding her business, trying to be the star, trying to be healing, trying to be herself. And dun, 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 twist the knife in, trying to twist it in. And all behind, under the moon, secretly. And this is what some of these unhealed masculines will do when they have a star feminine. Okay, we're talking about in hetero relationships here, right? In specific, this, when a man is jealous of a woman's ability to attract. We have a Queen of Wands and a Four of Cups and an Eight of Swords. This is someone who is trying to shrink your light, was jealous and could not stand to see you being admired or appreciated, and was trying to stab that right up out of you. And this is why they were doing the extracurricular things. What is one of the top humbling tactics of an insecure heterosexual male? It is to cheat. It is to have eyes on others so that they can make you feel like, well, you see, you think you're all that, but I like this other person who really cares. I'll treat you like nothing. What did Drake say? That disgusting line he said in that song. Said, she might have a Grammy, I'll still treat that like a nominee. Is that something to brag about? Yes, for low rent masculines who want to bring someone down. Why would any grown ass man need to act that way? They're trying to humble, okay, the Grammy winner. Oh, I'm going to treat you like a nominee. Well, that just shows you're low rent, sir. Okay, and no shade to Drake. I don't know. Who knows if he even goes. We may have had a ghostwriter for that line. I'm just saying the line is disgusting. So this is what you were dealing with, or whomever chose this Gucci Marmont on site A. Someone who could not handle your glow and your shine and your goddess energy and tried to snuff it out. And you said, no, because we know our worth over here. Okay, and this is why we have a Lover's card in the first house. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? So this flipping King of Swords had paradise, decided to build a parking lot. So because, of all the jealousy and arrogance. And now you ain't sorry. I ain't sorry, right? We on the bus and everything. Doing all the dances that Beyonce was doing. And Lord Jesus, hopefully we can still do it after everything goes through Aquarius travel. I mean, well, let justice be served, though. Ain't no respecter of persons now. I'm just saying. I'm just hoping there's some good ones out there in the industry. Okay. But yeah. Disgusting. That's what I'm seeing here. You having to walk away from a relationship because your partner got jealous of your shine. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Didn't even look at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands. And we've got a Queen of Swords. This 5 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now we have a King of Swords here. That's counterparts. So it looks like your partner was jealous of your intellect. You're not just some Queen of Wands. They wanted to make you feel that way, though, which is why they was engaging in these other options. Trying to make you feel like a page. Trying to make you feel like an 8 of Swords, like you don't know what you're talking about. But no, you're the Queen of Swords to their king. And they couldn't stand the fact that you're in your goddess energy, because this was one of the downsides Chloe Understore talked about. They want to lessen you to just a pretty face. You're just a pretty face, or you just have a nice body, or you just dress well, but that's all you are. And they get jealous and envious when they realize, no, you're a mother goddess, okay? You have the intelligence as well. And that is what they just can't handle, because that in their mind makes you better than them, because you have both and an empire also. And they got to just rely on their wits or whatever. Maybe this King of Swords was, I mean, I'm not going to say he's not handsome. He may have been handsome, but he don't, like, these heterosexual male will get jealous of the attention that their goddess archetype person can have. Out of the league syndrome. But they wanted to reduce you to a pretty face who they can fly off with all these options. But you're like, what? I'm the Queen of Swords. I'm intelligent. And I'm also discerning, sir or ma'am. So now I see who you are. And I gotta, I ain't sorry. Just, yeah. Judgment. The world. Exactly. Good for you, Gucci Marmont. I'm seeing y'all are leaving behind someone who sees your value. This is not someone who doesn't see it. They see it and they hate it. They can't stand it. They're jealous of it. And good for you if you have already walked away. And good for you if you're waking up to realize this. And here is your encouragement if you are just starting to see these signs and you need some confirmation. Yes, this is what could definitely be happening. If you are by all intents and purposes, a very confident person, a very go-getter type person, and you have a partner who you're like, I just don't understand why they can't see my beauty. Why don't you love me? What did Beyonce say? Make it so damn easy to love, or whatever she was saying in that song. Yeah. And you're like, what the fudge? Like, am I doing something wrong? No. They're trying to humble you. You're so great that this person is trying to humble you. And yeah, this is your wake-up call that this energy does not belong. If you got to fight and match wits, where is the time for all the loving and the lover's card? You don't have that because he's too busy trying to humble you and make you feel like an idiot. So wake on up, get the judgment, and successfully complete that. You have woken up, and now we can end it. Congratulations. If this is you, and I'm seeing that it is you, and I'm not even seeing that there's somebody else already yet. There could be, though, because there's a tower. And I do see this Emperor now starting to pop the fuck out. Emperor being generous with the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, and ready to put in work if need be with this 9 of Wands. Oh. King of Swords better watch out, because whoever you with now, they see your value, but they're a boss energy. They're strong enough to handle it. They're a boss energy. They got to be discerning too. And they recognize talent when they see it. And they actually enjoy it rather than want to compete with it. And I do remember in the Chloe _ goddess archetype video, she was saying that goddess archetype females or feminines, whatever, thrive with boss type energies. There's also male archetypes, right? But she said they thrive with the boss energy, which makes sense. A champion, people who aren't afraid of a woman's shine. And we're talking about in heterosexual relationships. They're not threatened by the shine. They appreciate it, enjoy it, want to protect it. And that's what I'm seeing under here. We got a very generous, gracious emperor that you are collaborating with now or coming together with. Okay, stable as flip. Material power and trying to set you up with stability. And set a hedge of protection for your ass. Okay, that is beautiful. And this is why this is a tower to the King of Swords, because it's looking like you are smarter and more clever than what they thought, and you deuces in the middle of the night or where they couldn't see it, and they are just like flabbergasted. And this is why it is a tower, because they never saw it coming. They didn't think you had it in you to leave, to walk away, to find something better. They thought you were just always going to be stuck on them and stuck on their fighting and trying to prove yourself and prove your worth. Oh, if I cheat on her, then she gonna know that she ain't mean nothing, and she gonna work harder trying to get my affection, trying to get my validation. What? Validate? All you did was validate the fact that you're a piece of shiznil, sir or ma'am. That's all you did, was show your true colors. And we thank you for that, because this is why we can now defend ourselves against your deceptions and lies. My apologies to anyone who had to go through a horrible toxic relationship like that, where people I'm so sorry. That's sad, but let this be a learning experience. Stick with bosses, not people trying to pretend to be bosses. Okay? And you will know them by their fruit, because they won't be busy fighting with you. Okay? They won't be busy trying to compete with a woman. They'll be off on their purpose, running their empires or whatever a boss actually does. A boss is not sitting up arguing with some woman or trying to make her feel worthless. They have better things to do than that. Bigger things to do than that. Why would they? And the thing is, if they're a real boss, that's hard work to be at the top. So they want to come to peace, to amuse. This is why the goddess archetype thrives with a boss archetype, because the boss can appreciate, after I'm done bossing, I want to relax and receive my muse. Okay, so the goddess archetype can thrive in her femininity and her goddesshood without someone trying to compete. Instead, it's someone who can appreciate, because they're done fighting. Their fighting is out in the work field, in their empire that they're running. That's their battle every day. They don't want to come to the castle and battle with their muse, the goddess. No. So you have to know when it's a fake ass boss. Anybody trying to humble you by looking at other women or talking to other women or trying to make you feel like you're nothing but your looks and all these things, that's not a real boss. I don't care how much money they're making. I don't care what their title is. They might have the title, they might have the money, but they don't have the wisdom, they don't have the spirit. And a fool and his money will soon be parted. So if they're like that, okay, they're only sowing their own destruction into the future. You don't want to be associated with that, okay? Because she might have a Grammy, I still treat that hoe like a nominee, but now a Kendrick gonna treat you like a nominee. You see how that works? See, you coming for a woman in those lines. Okay, but now there's a man coming for you. No boss is busy trying to humble a woman. It's beneath them. So you figured that out, and kudos. So if you're feeling like you have to defend yourself for leaving, no, you don't. You have to defend yourself from this hood rat ass minded King of Swords. And I'm so glad that you have gotten the Judgment card and woken up, Gucci Marmont. Or if you haven't, let this be your wake-up call. If you are in a relationship with someone trying to humble you in those ways that I just described, that is not your king, emperor, ain't nothing to you. They're an op, straight up sleeping with the enemy. Deuces. And don't feel bad about it, okay? Ain't nobody about to interrupt your grinding, whether that's your grinding, getting to the bag, or whatever you do, your empire, because the goddess has, her own, right? Nobody's going, we ain't letting these motherfuckers interrupt our grinding. You can treat me like a nominee, bitch, but I'm gonna be a billionaire. You don't treat me like a nominee, but I'm not even in that industry anymore. Whoa. I have crossover appeal. Okay? See, that's how that shit works. And that's what y'all doing. So go, you go, Glen Coco. We don't feel bad about it. That's exactly what they get. And they ain't stopping shit. And I was just talking about, oh, you know what? Maybe I should stop cussing on my YouTube. Well, comes out the way it needs to come out. All right. And this is no shade to any superstars or celebrities. These are just archetypes. Celebrities are archetypes that we could look at in the modern culture. Okay. That is all. That is all. We don't know about their personal lives yet. Ciao, boo. Child, boo. But yeah, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Yeah, a minor fucking chord, meaning not worth my time, meaning some punk ass bitch shit. That is what you were dealing with, not a grown ass man. Okay, you were dealing with a minor mentally, period. No grown ass man about his business is trying to spend his time humbling his dope ass woman. That's a weak, pathetic person. Male or female. Because I know that there's women out there who don't try to humble other men and women too. Oh yes. One of my past lives that I regress to, I was the man in the relationship. I was some type of a researcher. And the woman was jealous of me. And so... telling you this, but like, yeah, and so she would like do things like withhold sex, trying to make me feel worthless. Well, in my past life. And this is why I got this, like, if you get a past life reading, the past life that usually comes through is something that you need to know for now. The reason it comes through is so this is what you're working through from past lives. And I was working with, not realizing I was sleeping with the enemy. People who were jealous of me, who got into my life, and I'm wondering, what is it? Like, why can't I make this person happy? 4 of Cups. You're a whole Queen of Wands, and this person in a 4 of Cups, and you feeling stuck in the head, 8 of Swords. Like, what is not working? I don't get it. Why can't we get it together? Like, why can't we have the good energy? Okay? Because they probably doing this behind your back. Yeah, I treat that like a nominee. So they can get clout with the boys, you know. Yeah. Disgust. Like, who would fucking brag about that? Yeah, I'm so low rent and low class that I try to put other people down. Really? Ew. That's called tripe, sir or ma'am. Just saying. Striking a minor chord because we don't care about your low-life antics. Because you was just another on the hit list trying to fix your inner issues with a bad bitch. Okay? This is why mothers gotta go savage. This is why. Because they be out here trying to feeling themselves. And you gotta let them know who themselves really is when you hold that mirror the fuck up. By walking the fuck away and letting them know, oh, you thought I was stuck on you? I ain't that dumb. Okay? You thought, oh, I was just a pretty face. Clearly, I've got discernment. Kick your ass to the curb, and I ain't sorry. Okay? Good for you, Gucci. Good for you, side A, Gucci. All right, this is the Fearless Oracle by Rachel Photon. Clearly, y'all are fearless. So we're going to go in, get some words of wisdom confirmation from here. Trade. Let's see here. Buying and selling, even give and take. That's all you were asking for. Bartering, switching places. See? And that switching places. Okay. Because what I first got with this was destiny swap. Because this is what these men are trying to do. Or females. Who, it doesn't matter. It could be men or female. Because like I said, in my past life, I was the man and the female was doing that to me. This is what they're doing. They want you to feel lower. So they're trying to swap your good energy with their low life energy. That is literally like, you don't have to do literal spell work, black magic. It is an energetic exchange. They are treating you like ish to make you feel lower. They're trying to swap out your energy. And you recognize that. So instead, you traded them in for a new one. Good for you, Gucci. Side A. Okay, team A. Yes. You thought you were the end all be all, but you were just another Igga on the hit list. Because you made yourself that way. It didn't have to be that way. Made yourself that way through ritually trying to swap. Look what I said, ritual. Now, for some of y'all, like I said in the beginning, I didn't want to have to always bring up witchcraft, but this is what people are doing. We got trade, swap, and ritual. And I already said there was a Queen of Wands adjacent to the moon right up above this King of Swords. Okay? Yes. So he might be, he, she, whomever, might be paying someone for spell work to try to get you back just so they can do this shit all over again. Because they feel stupid. They're feeling in the Five of Swords. Defeated. Home. Let's see what we got here. Where one lives, dwelling where family lives, place of shelter, one relaxes and rests, place one feels most at peace, birthplace, neighborhood. And what I'm getting from this is they were trying to disrupt your sense of centeredness. Okay? Because like home, that's the fourth house. That's your roots. That's literally like where you come from, your roots. And they were trying to ritually trade that shit. So your roots, you're a goddess archetype. You naturally emanate beauty. You naturally emanate magnetism and graciousness and poise or whatever all the wonderful qualities are. And they were trying to uproot you out your home through ritual swapping of energy, through ritual trying to make you feel lower, ritually looking at other people, being disrespectful, trying to make you feel like you're an idiot. That's what they're trying to do. Uproot your stability of sense of self. And like I said, this could be past, present, or future. So you could be just understanding this now. That's what they're doing. This has nothing to do with you. It's not an issue. It's an ish them. A personal ish them. And ain't that the truth? Facts. Right hand, like, yup, I'm telling the truth, child. That's exactly what it is. Authentic home. It's one of the words on here is authentic, and that's right under home, like where one feels safe. They want to break, and what is this? That's what the star is. An authentic person expressing themselves from their roots, from who they truly are. And this is what they were trying to destroy. Or if you're wondering, like if you're currently coming to this is what it is. That's all it is. So if you were starting to wonder, because it says the Lovers is in the first house, meaning this might be a choice that's coming up for you. You're like, is it that? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Know that this is low rent bullshit from somebody who is trying to swap out your positive self-expression with self-doubt and trying to seek validation from them because they can't handle your light or your shine. But you are too powerful. And this is why they were trying to stagnate you. You're too powerful. You outshine them. You overpower them. They need to treat you like a nominee because they want to be bigger. And it's like, ill. Like, there's enough room in the sandbox. These selfish kids in sandbox want all the toys. Like, but that's what they do. When you're too powerful, they try to stagnate you. You will find these videos all over YouTube of these disgusting ass, trifling ass men who will come back into your life. Okay. And all they're trying to do is stagnate you. They might try to get you pregnant so they can stop you. Whatever. That's all they're trying to do is stagnate your growth. And for some of you, your coin and money, because they want you stuck on them so you can't leave the situation. You're a goddess archetype. Yes, some of these unhealed masculines who they're clearly jealous of the attention you get. They're like, oh, well, they'll realize I'm shitty and then they can get stolen away. So they try to take away your self-worth, all of your stability, so that they can try to control you. And so I must be here to let you know, if you were thinking that, yes, that's what it is, and get the fuck gone. And don't feel bad about it. It's exactly what they get, because that is a tower, okay? Tower, 5 of Swords, and ill. This is a ritual. Right under ritual, it's tower. So lots of horrendous bush. Five of Swords, them getting defeated because you probably caught it. Yes, because you are the Queen of Swords and you ain't no dummy. They try to play in your face like you a dummy, but you catch the shit. So it's like, oh, she ain't a dummy. It proves that they're dumb as fuck, because why? If you thought I was a dummy, but I'm clearly not. So you're the fucking dummy. Okay? And then they want to come back, ooh, apologies and page of, no. And it's a ritual. It just happened all over again. So I ain't sorry. Get on your fucking bus with the Medusa cups. Okay? And don't let anybody interrupt your grinding, which is you getting to back to you and yourself. And also, like I said, because after the world card, we got this real grinding. Okay, real grinding. Okay, they ain't interrupting none of it, because you down, as you should be, because this is some mess. So yes, thank you, Gucci Marmont, for waking up. We did have that judgment card to the fact that you were sleeping with the enemy. Okay, and if you're making a choice between the person that you're with, who you know, you're just like, ah, because it might be where you don't catch on to the fact that this is literally what they're doing on purpose. And so you're thinking, oh, we just have these cycles where why can't they just get it together? And no, go with that new emperor, or just by yourself, be the emperor. Either way, you don't need to be sleeping with any enemy. Okay, you're better off alone than sleeping with an enemy. And remember, by cutting these motherfuckers off, you're telling the universe, I want better. I want better. I require better. I deserve better. And the universe will send you better, because you're going from a king of swords to an emperor. So that was lovely. Thank you, Gucci Marmont side A. I'm happy for you. I love it for you. It's unfortunate that the other person couldn't get it together, but we don't wait around for people who have personality flaws and disorders. Because if you're a grown person trying to knock another grown person or any person down, you're really not mentally a grown person. Okay? You're a mental minor. Shout out to Tech Nine. He's a mental giant. Oh, that just came right out the crack of Child Boo. I haven't heard that song in forever. But yeah, he's a mental minor. A minor. Shout out to Kendrick. Okay, look. And I ain't saying nothing about nobody. I don't know about nobody allegations. I'm just saying this is what the lyrics was. And this is just how it's, how I'm relating it. You know how we channel. You know how we channel. We channel shit. We channel it through the music, all that stuff. You know. But anyway, shout out to you, Gucci Marmont, side A. We are now going to switch to Gucci Marmont, side B. And look, I don't even have to get up because it's the same bag. So it's like, side A. Now it's time for side B. Oh. Oh. Should we dress her up? I don't know. I'm not going to do it like on the vanity, because it'd be so loud when I do that. But, okay. Understated. Subtle, but still so cute. Okay. Yeah, I love the little heart. But it is controversial. People either really love it or really hate it. They do make some sizes without the heart. Like I think the mini or the super mini does not have the heart. So if you do love this bag, but you're like, yeah, I would be one of the people who do not like the heart, then get one of the options. I think it's the cream mini. It's either the cream mini or the cream super mini, the color cream, whatever. It does not have the heart. So keep that in mind. Again, not affiliated, just letting you know. All right. So, the deck we shall go in with now for side B. Come on, Matt Hughes, get in the box. We're going to go in with the Tinseltown Tarot by Smith Street Gift. Like, seriously. No author? This is such a great deck to not have some, like, straight up author on the box. Like, illustration. 50s Vintage Dame. I mean, is that the name of the 50s Vintage Dame? I mean, it is that. You know, shout out to China. AAPIs, manufactured in China. Thank you. Thank you, China. Okay. All right, let's go in. Luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side B. Ooh. Yeah, that first reading was here. So let's see what's coming out here for side B, which is a little, what I said, less ostentatious. Okay. All right. Let's go. Gucci Marmont. What messages do we have for the luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side B? Oh, look at cutie side B. So sweet. Okay. Short and sweet, like Sabrina Carpenter. That keeps coming up too. Shout out. Maybe some of you are loving Sabrina Carpenter. I actually am. And I'm not someone who listens to new music all the time, you know. My advanced age. But like Sabrina Carpenter, and is it Chappelle or Chapel? Roan? I'm loving that, like that whole 80s electric whatever vibe going on with those two. There's like 60s, 70s, 80s vibes coming through a lot of their music, and I am here for it. Okay, so maybe some of you are too, or maybe some of you were born in the 60s, 70s, 80s who love this heart side of the Gucci Marmont. All right, luxury lovers, messages for luxury lovers choosing the Gucci Marmont side B. The heart side. Oh. We'll call side A the Queen of Pentacles and side B the Queen of Hearts. Oh, so sweet. Queen of Hearts, bruh. Now that is not how I want to see my Queen of Hearts. Woo woo woo. Side B. I don't know what's going on, but that is just not what you want to see in the first house. Oh, it's real. Y'all are sad because y'all having to break up with somebody or leave a relationship behind. It might not have to be romantic, but you're having to leave a relationship behind of some sort, and it is heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking because you found out some bitch. Having to be strong and do it. Clearly you didn't want this to happen. The Tower. Oh my gosh, it's just coming out all like this. You found some ish out. You had to emotionally walk away. You had to find the courage and the strength to end this. Oh my goodness. That just came out fast. Three of Wands. That's good. I'd rather go from a Three of Swords to a Three of Wands. Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. Let me get these cards. We're like Three of Wanding it. Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing. But we are moving on. That's good. You're moving in another direction after heartache. Wow. Wherever you're moving on to. Yes. Moving on successfully. Getting some acclaim for it. What did you do? Let me tell you, clearly through all the heartache, you were still working on whatever the F you were working on. You didn't let the heartache stop you. I like it. Bruh, there's the way this is coming out. 10 of Pentacles. You ain't let the heartache stop you. And you went and balled up. I don't know what you left behind. Had to get the strength to tower it up. But that was the best decision you ever made. Moving on into a new direction. Receiving the proper recognition for whatever you're producing. And then receiving the success, money, and accolades to match. Congratulations, side B. Ciao, boo. The Tower and the Hangman. Well, not all, but a lot of the strange energy is over here. Now, what is this? The Tower is making someone change their perspective. Now, you could have had to go through this Tower, which is why you were in the Three of Swords. Something horrible happened. Somebody did something, did you wrong. Change your whole perspective. And you moved on, though. The Hermit. Now, this is interesting. Yeah, getting to yourself, going within, self-reflection. Five of Cups. Wow, y'all really had to shine through the pain. Y'all really had to shine through the pain. That's a whole nother song I just recently heard. It was Taylor Swift. And it was basically like about like performing through the pain. Like, what is this, a new song or is this an older song? I just heard it the other day. But it was like she's a star, and because she Did it with a broken heart. It's called, yeah, I did it with a broken heart. That is what this is giving. You reached all this acclaim and a success, all going through a 3 of Swords and a 5 of Cups, Tower, and a Hangman. Wow. God bless you. Kudos to you. Oh my gosh. You know what it reminds me of too? Another way this could remind me of is a different situation. Vanessa Hudgens, when she had to do that live, I think it was Greece, was that, and she had found out that I think it was a parent of hers who had passed away, and she still had to get on stage and do a live show. I cannot even imagine. So anybody, my condolences. I don't know what happened here, but if you lost somebody, then my condolences. But right here, though, this is, you had to walk away from somebody, though. Because we do have this 8 of Cups. But that also could just be, you know, emotionally walking away from the fact that whoever is gone can't come back. Whoever is gone can't come back. Guys, this has never flipped out like this, where I'm just talking, and all the cards just flipping, confirming it. Yep. Like, wow. Jeez. You had to get away from somebody. And for some of you, yeah, this could be a parent who passed. We have the 9 of Wands, which is having to be strong. 10 of Pentacles, which is usually family, legacy. And then a 10 of Swords, be a death. So again, condolences to anybody who lost anybody. And this is tough. I mean, people, look at Sha'Carri Richardson. I was so disgusted with the way the media treated her. I was disgusted. It's like, why did she have to smoke a joint before the Olympics? Like, she just lost her mother, you fucktards. Like, what do you expect? People have moments of weakness after time. This is the Hangman. Look at this. The Tower comes, unexpected sadness, and the Hangman, this is Neptune? I believe the Hangman is Neptune, the astrological signification. But what is Neptune? Intoxication, drugs. Like, when people go through hard times, unfortunately, these things they turn to cope. And I was just so disgusted with the American media, the way they treated her. Like, you need to be hard, you need to be tough, and you need to... This is a fucking sport, you dumbasses. It's a sport. Nobody's life is being saved by people going and competing in the Olympics. And I shout out, all the Olympics was great. Your athletes, y'all work hard. That's great. But people lose their parents and you expect them to be on robot time and just perform and not break down sometimes. That is so inhumane. The American media was so inhumane to Sha'Carri Richardson. Just no empathy. It was disgusting. But this is what it reminds me of. And because look at Sha'Carri. She came, don't need to worry. Baby, I'm back. Yeah. Okay. All right. And she don't have to win every race. She's out here doing her thing and still winning and winning gold for us and stuff. So shout out to Sha'Carri. Bitch ass media. Why ain't they asking the Weinsteins and the Epsteins about what's going on islands? They be covering that shit up though when they're in interviews. Oh, my fucking nerves. This is why, look, the world on the world stage. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all had to gain the world all through all of that. So whoever chose this side B for the Gucci Marmont, just know you are strong and resilient. Oh my goodness. You are strong and resilient. And if nobody told you, I am happy for you. I am proud of you. I am proud of how you persevered. I am so thankful that you did persevere, because too often a lot of the things that hurt us can knock us down, and we need everyone in humanity doing their part to continue to be their authentic selves, even in the face of such adversity. And that's what you did. Oh, my condolences. And you go, Glen Coco, because that is some tough ish. Whether you lost a family member or you lost a partner, it doesn't matter. Whatever you lost, it was very traumatic. So my condolences. But then also, if nobody's told you, I see you. And I thank you for having the courage to shine through all the darkness. Okay? And that is what makes someone a true star, right? The hermit has a lantern, has a light in the darkness. Okay? This is a flashlight. You know, traditional, it'll be a lantern. But, you know, They go within to search within to find that ish within. And this is why we have an 8 of Cups walking away to search for deeper meaning. The 9 of Wands having the inner strength and still having to get through a tower. Child. Ooh. But for some of you, you guys had to initiate the tower because you saw something that let you know it's over. I got to end this. So for some of you, this was y'all had to deliberately end something. Y'all walked within, saw and it broke your heart what you found out about whomever this was that you had to walk away from. And you had to 10 of Swords it, the world it. I mean, that's ultimate death. Ending it and completing the cycle and moving on. Like, it ain't more gone than that. So, but like I said, for some of you, it's just like y'all had to cope with the fact that whomever is gone is not coming back. And that is the truth of someone who may have betrayed you. Yeah, y'all could have found something out about a partner who betrayed you and had to walk away. Very similar to side A. But here with this one here, again, I do get the 2 storylines, so put yourself where it resonates. But I am proud because, you know, this is the Swords channel. Like, so I'm proud of both side A and side B, because either way, y'all are recognizing what is not serving you. And it looks like making the decision to move forward with what actually does. And that's hard work. So you go, Glen Coco, and I'm proud of you. And thank you for doing the inner work. We need it so desperately. A lot of the ills in society happen because people don't do that inner work. But you did, Ace of Cups. That is healing. That is healing. That is beautiful. And for some of you, if you're currently going through this, just know that the healing is coming. And to be compassionate with yourself, okay? The energy of, you know, Neptune, the higher vibration is compassion. Have compassion with yourself. The fact that you went through a hard time, and if you did slip up, like I said, the American media needed to have empathy for Sha'Carri right there. They just treated her like she was some robot. They might as well have treated her like Diddy treated fucking what Don Richard is talking about they did to the Danity Kane girls, or when she was in Diddy Dirty Money, calling them B's and O's and get out there and no, you don't need to eat, just get out there and dance and work. This is what's in her claim that she's bringing. This is what allegedly happened. Okay, that is the same thing they did to Sha'Carri. Just get out there and win a medal for America. How dare you be down and out and need something to cope ever? How dare you be human? It was disgusting and disgraceful. But they don't have that same fucking energy for the heads of their publishing companies. They don't have that same energy for the heads of these record labels. They ain't knocking down their doors telling him to stop being inhumane and shit. Yeah. Disgust. The American media needs a fucking reckoning. That's what YouTube is here for. Cable's mad because y'all some fucktards. Anyway, yup, the world is out there. But now you can shine on the world stage. For some of you, yeah, because I have a 6 of Wands here. So for some of you, your stuff, your story is going to be on the world stage for everybody to see. This is such a big deal. But like I said, the healing. Now, what the fudge is this? Yes, exactly. You had to heal from a fucking headache ass, devilish ass past commitment. Yes. And it could be even that this parent or family member who left is sad that they're gone, but you already saw it coming, or you had a strained relationship with this person in the first place, is what I'm seeing. I am getting that. Like, it's like, dang, we had a strained relationship, but then they even still died, so we didn't even have time to work on it. And it's just a sad, sad situation. Yeah. Strained relationship, and it's over. We didn't have the chance to fix it. So if some of you lost a parent, but y'all weren't strong with that parent, that's just another layer of emotional grief. Make sure, guys, that you are getting your therapy, talking to somebody, because although we have empathy for what Sha'Carri is going through, we know that marijuana is not a coping mechanism for grief. We do need to actually go through the actual grief process and not escape. Okay, not escape. That some of you have done that, though, is why you're in the Three of Swords. You come back to reality and realize, look, no, I can't be just in the cups. I need to face whatever's giving me the headache, this devil-ish, and I need to get back to what's good. I need to get back to the heart of the goodness of my life. But yeah, this is a stressful, demonic ass, toxic ass, codependent ass relationship, deep relationship that was just so troublesome, burdensome, cumbersome. Okay? Just all the sums that aren't good. And it's over now. But some of you are still, it's like a hangover. Look at this. It's like a hangover. Some of y'all are having just a bit of a hangover because y'all might be at this point where y'all have reached the success and now it's just like, oh, but everything I had to do to get here now is all flooding back to you because you probably, like I said, 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands. You had to walk away and tune it out to be strong enough to be, what I say, doing it with a broken heart. You gotta, the show must go on, right? And for some of you, that has what happened. But now that the acclaim 6 of Wands is here, now all that stuff is flooding back and now you have to process it. So this could just be here your confirmation of that's what's going on, that you've reached the pinnacle, but now you actually do have to process those emotions. And I would encourage you to do that through, like I said, if you do not want to go to a therapist or a professional, they write books. Please get a book on the grief process, healing through grief. You need some sort of support. So when you're having all these emotions, you can remember that those are normal emotions that you will go through when you're going through loss. And so you can keep yourself grounded. As I say, grounded. Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Yes. Grounding and healing. King of Cups. 3 of Cups. Now, 4 of Wands. Guys, I'm saying after healing, y'all, it always happens. When you heal your heart, you attract healthy partnerships and relationships. So especially for those of you who had to walk away from a previous unhealthy relationship, again, you just told the universe, I want better. And if you keep doing that, grounding yourself, healing yourself, that's what you're going to receive. Oh, it is the promise, especially for those of you who really do want to be back in a relationship, or, some people just don't want to be single, not because they're codependent, because they like a companion. Then there's nothing wrong with that. If you want companionship, you can have it, but you're going to have to heal through this first. You're going to have to let this come up and try to handle it without necessarily indulging or overindulging and using vices to cope. You actually have to get back to the source, okay? Because 6 of Cups represents nostalgia. You need to go back to the source of all the pain and deal with all those feelings as they come up, rather than trying to escape them. Okay, so that could just be the public service announcement of this. Like, kudos for doing it with a broken heart, getting through all the pain, being resilient, and still winning. But now we still need to take care of our mental and emotional health in the proper way. Okay, and I ain't hating for a little 420, spliff. But it's legal where I am. But even if it wasn't, look, don't let me get started on politics. Look. I'm just saying, though, it is not going to be the remedy that you need to heal. That requires the Hermit, the inner reflection, the 8 of Cups. That's also walking away to inner reflection, deeper meaning. And so just know, kudos for all the winning, Gucci Marmont side B, but still, let's do the proper healing work and make sure that we're not just escaping rather than actually healing. So let me get some oracle cards with this one too. And for this one, I'm going to go in with the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. And for some of you, I'm seeing just like with side A, where y'all are leaving people and walking behind and saying, I ain't sorry. Because y'all have betrayed. Like, but this is good though. Cleaning out anybody. Look, I said cleaning out. And as I say cleaning out, magical space clearing time. Cleaning out the ghosts of the past. Yes. Oh my gosh, it'd be so on point before you even start, child. But I am proud of everybody with today's Gucci Marmont, because it looks like everybody is getting the wake-up call that they need when they're holding on way too tight and working too hard in any sort of relationship that is draining, toxic, just a spiral of the same BS, having to deal with betrayals and people who don't love themselves, quite frankly, so they can't love you. And so therefore you do have to love you and heal, not just, you know, toke and drink. Although I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying make sure you're actually getting the healing too. But congratulations on all your success, though, because like I said, and for some of you, it looks like y'all got to the success, and then that's when y'all realized y'all had a whole bunch of enemies in the camp, and you had to like search through your camp like in the daytime with a flashlight, like who is bringing this, and I gotta dead it so I can achieve my success. And that's even more kudos. You know, I love when we break out the sword on this channel. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. All right. See? Healing from heartache, and the natural world needs you. Your natural self needs you. I'm like, do I even need to pull the cards before I'm even doing anything? It's all coming out. But I will. All right. Side B. What do we got? It came right back out. Holding on way too tight. You were, but hopefully not anymore. Strangely lonely. Some of y'all are lonely, and I know it is hard, but hang in there and do the healing work while you're alone, while you feel like this. This is the time to do the healing work. And then by the time where new people are coming into your life, you'll have already done that work and you'll be healthy for them. Especially those of you who do want love again. Oh, Kali. From death comes rebirth. That's right. Gotta let it burn. Yes, let it go. And from the death that comes from all this burning, this tower, will come the rebirth of the world. Oh, yes, we're here. This card is all about having to deal with difficult truths or difficult things. All the difficult things are here. They're not there to scare you. They're there for you to work through. So when all of these, you already reached your success, but now all these past memories and all this pain is coming up, do not just escape. Go into them. Deal with them with a professional if you need it, or at least with some support. There are therapists and stuff online, and they also write books, like I said. Time for change, to learn something new. Tower, hangman. And to use technology and gadgets with wisdom, which reminds me of this world card. For some of you, this is about online too. Okay. Some of y'all are bringing up, shaking up the online community with whatever you're doing. I don't know, but you are. So some of you could be influencers or some other things. What other things are online? You work in tech. Oh, that could be it. Remember, I was talking about layoffs, guys. A lot of tech layoffs. If this, like I said, 10 of Pentacles, this could be a job. This could be a career where they laid you off and now you got to go back to the beginning. Don't just, go into coping with alcohol and stress. Time to learn something new. If you just got laid off, see where else you could go. Maybe you do start a YouTube channel. If you were in the tech world and you're like, I've got nothing but time because I got laid off, start your YouTube channel. Teach people tech. Do something, that could be it. You might be going from one world to another. Remember in the first reading I was talking about Rihanna, she's not even in that industry anymore. She's out of the music industry and she's a billionaire in the whole beauty industry, in the fashion industry. So this could be something where you left one world you successfully completed that world, right? Because Rihanna reigns in the music industry, but she successfully completed that world and moved on to a whole nother world to master and conquer. So that could be your whole next thing coming up. You've reached all that. So now it's time to ground yourself. Now it's time to heal from all of the strength it took to master that other world and to get through whatever pain that was. And maybe it's time to try something new online. Yeah, sweet memories. This is what's happening to you guys right now. All of these things are coming up from the past for you to let go of. It's time to let go. Yeah. Cleanup time right behind that. Yep, look at this. Oh my gosh, because I always usually get the first 4 cards from the bottom of the deck. We have sweet memories. I'm always talking about, something from the past hurt you. Clean up time. It's time to heal. Time to move on. The natural world needs you. Is grounding and tending to your physical self. And then look, because you miss someone, okay? Holding on to the past. And it's time to heal and release it and to let it go, because the someone you need to hold on to is yourself. You miss someone. You miss what it was like to feel happy and not feel all of this. And it's time to do that. And some of you are realizing you're going to have to do that without this other person that you thought would be there. And that is tough. It is really tough, but this is why I say we are only human and we have to show compassion to ourselves by realizing we are not superhuman all the time. We have to get some assistance. So this is my public service announcement to you all that yes, kudos for getting through it and for mastering it. Ooh, hallelujah. You go, Glen Coco. Okay, but now it's time to heal. Now it's time to take that rest, because I did say that 4 of Swords that was under here too. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, you got your cointages, but now it's time to rest, okay, 4 of Swords, and focus on your healing, King of Cups, so you can find true happiness again, 3 of Cups. Ooh, and then you'll be able to have a healthy union with somebody, and they'll be coming flooding in, Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. And they'll be honest and upright, bringing a Chariot and a Hierophant. Child. I'm trying to tell you, this is the time you've already reached the success. Now is just time to heal those old wounds, because we don't need them resurfacing at a time where we're trying to get our groove back with our new booze. Okay, we want to be able to say, stop interrupting my grinding. Because we haven't only been sipping our Medusa cups, okay? We've also been healing. Amen. I just love the use of music in these videos. It's always so poignant, all right? But that is what I have for you. Thank you for anyone who chose this beautiful Gucci Marmont side A or side B. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, and be sure to subscribe for more luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.